27th consecutive
Wow.
live from the hall. No claimants. Okay.
Hey DJ, how you doing, bud? Do not try to adjust your set. We
It's like me
control the
driving home.
horizontal.
It's me driving home. late
We
at night.
control the vertical. You're about to enter the
Claimants?
outer limits.
Last minute real time tweets. You know, we're just getting the plane ready to be take off. See, one little thing here I don't like. What happens when you're a fucking perfectionist, right, kid? Is anybody seasick? More about that.
Oh,
Yeah, bang.
you seasick yet, DJ?
Nah, he's fine. He'll live. He'll live. That's Kevin. Looks good.
Cool.
You good with that? Are you really good?
What do you think, DJ?
It's better be royalty free. I better not get no bill for this jam.
All right, DJ says all good.
Royalty free.
That'd be gross.
Hey, Michael.
Nice. Is that a sheet? Right there. Yes, I read that. I already got one down here, John.
All right, wait a minute.
Yep.
Let me see your copy.
I'm trying to give you mine too.
Michael, how's it going, bud?
Kind of a good jam. I'm not gonna lie. How many books here we got? 68. 68 fun books from across time and space from all of us tonight. Cool indies. We try to pick fun stuff every week and got some keys in here for sure, but also got a lot of cool stuff you might not have discovered on your own. I'd like to introduce you to some stuff. That's why it's inexpensive, so you can check it out. But hopefully you find some bangers for your collection, which I think you should be able to. 68. 68.
68 comics.
68.
That's a good number.
Kevin, know why?
Did you purposely not want to do 69?
Yami Yaga.
Hey, Andrew, what's up, bud? Good to see all the regulars here tonight. How was everybody's Patriots Day? Have a good holiday?
Moon Bets.
Red Sox lost.
Did they?
They did. It was really sad.
They play with the Guardians?
Yes, they did. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
Did not go well.
The game's terrible.
Yeah.
Any of you maniacs out there run today?
The Washington freaking criminals.
I like that more.
The criminals.
I ran here today.
I don't know about this playlist so far. What do you guys think?
I mean, it's something.
DJ says he did some running. He ran to the Packy. Mr. John Duranian's in the house. Michael Weber. Michael Boone. Curious if anybody made it up to the Little Giants show this past Saturday in Concord, New Hampshire. Doing an informal poll. If you went, curious what you thought of it. If you didn't, that's good. More money for the hall. Chris Davis says, DJ runs? Question mark. Burn.
Good one, Chris.
Oh, John Duranian went to Little Giants. I'm curious to hear about that.
What time we got?
It is 6:34.
6:34. We'll give it another 3 minutes. How does that sound? I like 7. Feeling
6:37.
lucky. 68 cool books. The mix this week is just savage funny. A little,
that's some
bit,
cool
a little
stuff.
bit of everything.
That's some cool stuff over here.
Like more so than usual. Like just stumbling all over some funny stuff. Good opportunities throughout too. Price wise should be good. Terms and conditions, Jake, you put those up. We're good to go. If anybody's never been here before, well, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you stay for past 30 seconds. Aggregate average, right? Going to introduce books from all eras, give you an idea of what we think the estimated grades are for people that are interested in that, and anything else that might be pertinent. And again, some fun stuff from across town.
Is there a raffle prize this week, John?
There is a raffle prize. I'm glad you asked. There it is, Chris. Why don't you go grab it?
Yeah.
It is just a cool ass, fun slab copy of Immortal Hulk number 15. This is the Marvel's 25th anniversary variant. Alex Ross,
So
CBCS 8.0, white pages. Number 15 variant is just Hulk just about to kick the shit out of the Grand Canyon, apparently. Really awesome. So that's going to go home with somebody who claims the book base right on time. You'll see some invoices. Jake corrals those by midday tomorrow. So you guys have always been great about it. So thank you. Another little bonus tonight, I'd like to introduce to everybody claims a book tonight. First 10 people, I should say, excuse me, I limited first 10. IDW, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 215. This is the retailer incentive variant. This is the Larry Hama sketch variant. This is the book in which we get the death of Snake Eyes. So we're going to share 15, 20, 25. These are so cool stuff. Anybody claims the book?
Cut off a little bit of the bottom of the cover. I don't know if we need to
Let's see what we got.
pull the camera.
Oh, yeah. So I can do this. Yeah, I think we should do this. Jesus, it's the worst looking book I've ever seen. The bottom third is completely gone. Negative. We're all fine here. How are you? We're gonna have some company here, Jake. There we go. What do you think, bud? All right, Jake. There we go. Look at this. All right, we didn't crash the plane. We only kind of skidded to a halt. I was just bobbing my head getting the up fake. Hey, the WNBA draft is happening tonight, man. We're gonna get this rolling. It's important stuff. So, first 10 people, there you go, freebie. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chris. Gotta introduce books one at a time. We about ready, Jake?
I think so.
All right, I totally lost where the hell I was and where my copy of my paper was. It's gonna be book number 1. Can we get the first screen, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Paramus. Jake, amazing job here over to the left. Super Patriot, of course. Is that John Walker? Is he Super Patriot?
Yeah, isn't that John Walker?
Yeah,
right?
I think
think so.
All I know is it's Super Patriot.
Super Patriot.
Yeah.
Looks like the 1976 Patriots. Bullshit. And then over to the right is going to be our graded scale using Overstreet Guide. So when we say fine, plus there's a numeric adjustment to it over there to the right as well. So first book of the night, number 1. It's going to be a new release. It's going to be Edge of Spider-Verse issue 3. This is a Pete Woods Star Wars homage variant. Just some coolness for it. So book number 1 is going to be Edge of Spider-Verse. Number 3, Pete Woods Star Wars First Boba Fett, right?
Yeah.
First Boba Fett homage variant. Spider Society, great stuff. New release, $8 for that one. A1. Thank you, Chris. If anybody has any questions about the book, if you missed something I might have said, that's completely normal. I am from Massachusetts. Ooh. It really is the Queen's English.
Hey, Joe Barone, welcome.
This is a twofer here, so I'm going to spread it up. It's going to be number 5 and number 6 of Batman and Robin. This is volume 1 from 2009. Grant Morrison and Phil Tan teaming up on this one. First, El Flamenco. El Flamenco is an interesting cat,
He's
to
awesome.
say the least. He's
Yeah.
awesome. He's a little strange, Chris.
Well,
I love the Prince homage variant, though. Number 6, the inadvertent
Yeah.
Purple Rain homage you get going there with El Flamenco. Pretty interesting. So cool story. Grant Morrison. He's a cartel hitman, but he's got a unique set of talents, and he's an interesting cat. So first cameo is over to the left. First full is over to 6. Cool character, El Flamenco. Both of those $15 together, and that's number 2.
It's a great read too.
Yeah, you look Grant Morrison before
Yeah.
it's the peyote. Probably like around 1:30. So I think he probably banged this out before it happens. This thing's
Ooh.
amazing looking copy of A-Force #1. This is from 2016. It's in Mammoth Plus condition. This is an Adam Hughes hip hop variant. So first team appearance for A-Force, and it's the first Singularity cameo. Fair market value is about $25 for this one. It's a black cover, and this is so the Adam Hughes hip hop variant, straight out of comics.
I get
The
it.
Dazzler, an interesting look for Allison Blair, not my favorite.
Yeah.
$18 for #3. I sure these are free bangers? 'Cause these are actually pretty good. I think these would be better than the special copyright free. I feel like I'm going to get a bill. I feel like a bill's coming, Chris. This is Ed Pisker's self-produced, self-claimed, antisocial network, Red Room. First print copy from Ed Pisker, the late, great Ed Pisker. Recently lost Ed. It's the first print copy of this book, mature only, self-contained first issue. This is buyer beware. Some interesting stuff when you flip this one open, but it's a first print copy. It's a great tribute to Ed's work. 2021 Minute plus above, $10. #4. Self-printed book from Fantagraphics, I believe, is the publisher. So it's got a heavy cardstock cover. It's a first print copy. Insert with Red Room, $10. Lucky #4. Here you are, Chris.
Book number 5.
I'm a legit big fan of book #5 from 1971. I bring you The Astonishing Tales featuring Kazar and Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom playing second fiddle to Kazar, I mind you. Square bound book, Astonishing Tales #8 from 1971, excuse me. Fine, very fine minus. Fine, very fine minus. I think it's a 657 square bound. The spine is amazing. Roy Thomas, Len Wein, Jerry Conway contributing the writing. Maurice Severin doing that cover. You got first Cynthia Von Doom, mother of Victor Von Doom.
Yep.
And Bobby Morse gets a name. So Mockingbird gets a name.
Great corner box.
And do you need extra money?
It costs you nothing to try.
$100 is yours. You're gonna get taken to the cleaners.
Greetings, Michael Thompson.
The cleaners.
I don't think that's gonna work out too well.
Astonishing Tales featuring Kazar and Dr. Doom. I like that Kazar's on the cover with Zabu getting muckled. The strangest Dr. Doom tale of all. Some call it witchcraft. Pretty cool cover by Herb Trimpe, too.
Yeah, that's really good.
All right. Pour one out for Herb Trimpe. Reset it. Let's go. $20 for that one.
On to book 6.
Who's going to get the first hit? That's going to be my question. From 2019, it is Catwoman issue #11. This is an Art Germ, Stanley Art Germ Lau cover B. 2019, very fine plus, so about 8.5. Joel Jones, the writer. This is again the Stanley Art Germ Lau cover. Cover B. Criminally underordered, cover B. #6, the Catwoman. Joel Jones, I really liked her Catwoman. That was pretty entertaining and a different perspective. Just looking to read it. #6, $7. I'm waiting with bated breath here, you people. #7. See where it all happens for us.
Book number 7.
1986. Captain America issue 321. This is a newsstand copy of this book. 1986. This is a newsy Mark Gruenwald, and that's a Mike Zeck cover. Now, iconic Mike Zeck cover. In fact, first appearance of the character Ultimatum. Just the cover. It's all about the cover here. And it's a newsstand. It's kind of got that Punisher-esque.
Yeah.
Because nobody kills Punisher like Zeck too, right? I would say. Captain America. I say name it minus above. The new universe. Expect the unexpected. Expect it not to last. The new universe coming and leaving this summer.
I love it.
You've told me that
You
before.
would.
Yeah, you've tried to. He's trying to sell me.
I got a whole long box. You got to price them up.
I was so into Star Brand.
Oh, we're coming soon. New Universe books here to the hall.
Get your Star Brand.
Jake. Cyforce, anybody?
Oh,
Here we go.
I don't even know what that one is.
That's why one of them wasn't a pro golfer. Captain America issue 321. It's a newsstand copy. Number 7's going to be $15. I'm feeling lonely tonight, as Elvis would say. I think it's Super Patriots' fault.
Book 8.
Looks like Chet from Weird Science.
Yeah. Oh,
What's up, Chet? Book number 8. One of Ryan's favorites.
Ooh, nice.
2010, Brian Azzarello and Phil Noto, a team up that we'd never see. Batman and Doc Savage, Man of Bronze special. And Brian Azzarello and Phil Noto. So Azzarello bringing that noir, edgy Batman and Savage Dragon, pulpy tale, really cool stuff. Noto doing the interior work. And first wave, where they started to integrate some of those old characters, like the Spirit came into the DC universe. You got to team up with Batman, is where it all starts. Batman Doc Savage special. Multiverse shit. First wave. $7. Never read it, Neiman Plus. I feel like we got some deep sea fishes. You ever go out with deep sea fishes?
No, I haven't.
Well, you have now.
I like fishing.
2023 this is a 2X lot. You like to fish?
I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, I used to.
All right.
Not as much anymore, but I used to.
Scarlet Couture. Titan Comics issues 1 and 2. 2023. Over to the left is a Dan Panosian San Diego Comic-Con exclusive number 1. Panosian rocking it, negative space cleavage. It's always a big hit with the crowd. And over to the right, it's going to be the Des Taylor cover B, which I'm actually a big fan of. So kind of like, if James Bond was James Bond as a lady.
Yeah.
Kind of cool stuff. Great read, too. So issues 1 and 2, both of them first print. Got the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive to the left and the amazing Des Taylor cover B to the right. You can almost see it. It was like when it was like scrambled cable back in the day. You could maybe see a half boob or something. You thought you could see it, but the screen was moving. No, you don't remember that. You weren't there.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't. Oh, yeah, no.
Are you traveling through time, Chris? You're with me, though. I love it.
I know what you mean, though.
Scrambled, A couple of people know that. Scarlet Couture, Munich file, left to right, $15 for the pair.
My first TV had the rabbit ears on it.
Did they?
I did.
Did you put the tinfoil on it?
Yeah, to
Put
get
on
to
the
get
foil?
one, yeah.
I had a buddy, his parents, she used to make them hold the antennas so they could see the Bruins. No lie. You have to stand to the side. You watch like this late 70s Bruins from the side of the television. True story.
Those
That's good
characters.
stuff. That's a good memory. I think. 1965, the Fantastic Four issue 34. We think this is in VG minus. So 4354. This whole book is intact. Has its pinup, which is the biggest deal always.
Ooh.
First house ad for the Scorpion, for Amazing Spider-Man number 20. First Scorpion.
Michael Thompson's going to take that book.
First Scorpion.
Oh, wow.
Fun stuff. Thank you, Michael. The deep sea fishing, this might be the night. I'll pick up some speed. It's a great book. Intact. Usually there's always something missing, right? Usually it's the pinup. They rip the shit out of it. Damn kids. Can't have nice shit because of these kids. 2020, Neiman Plus above is second print. First Punchline cameo appearance. So Punchline, get your Punchline. First Punchline cameo. She had a cool variant cover coming.
We have posted.
Ooh, can't wait. James Tinian 4 wrote this one. It's a Tony Daniel cover again. It's the second print, first appearance of Punchline.
Wow.
And just a cool ass cover by Tony Daniel. $15 for the second print.
That's a good Tony. Yeah.
Love that Punchline.
Yeah.
Look at Cobblepot, man. I thought he'd be taller than that. Kind of getting boned. You're the Riddler.
Yeah, Joker's got some height on him. He's the tallest out of all of them.
I think he could dunk on most of them.
I know. I want to see a
I
basketball.
think I'd say the Penguin could fly, but that wouldn't make any sense. Like, he could sky, but no, he can't. Although I did see a cool freaking video, a bunch of Emperor freaking penguins jumping off a glacier for the first time. I was like, wow, that's pretty amazing.
That's
50 feet.
Loved it. $15 for this awesome DC book. And plus, number 12. Get them on, get them off. We got to have turnover. It's like lunchtime rush here. 1993, Dwayne Turner. Anytime I see Dwayne Turner, you should be on it. It's Luke Cage versus the Hulk. Anytime the Hulk fights anyone, it's always a grab. Number 10. 1993, I like the jam we got going here. 1993, Near Mentor Above, Dwayne Turner, Cage versus the Hulk. $7. Collision Course. I always try to ferret out. In every volume of every book ever written, they always fight the Hulk. You just got to find the book in the run where they fight the Hulk. I swear to you, in every run, somebody fights, at some point, they fight the Hulk. Cook, that game must have sucked.
Yeah, that was not a good game.
Were you there? Were you traveling through time? Are you the Flash?
I had a Super Nintendo.
Did you have that game?
I didn't have. I had a friend who had it.
That game sucks.
Yeah, it was not good. Good movie. I like that movie.
This is the oldest 25-year-old man I've ever met in my life. You travel through time, you feel it. It's amazing. I love it. Cage versus Hulk, number 12. Titanic. So were you there?
I was not there for the time. We need that photo.
Hey, nice job.
You missed it by a few weeks.
It's a photo of me in the Overlook Hotel. It's just like I was there.
Well done. Well played, youngster. Well played. Now, 13, I'm really digging because from 1963, I bring you Bugs Bunny. 1963, Bugs Bunny. This is from Fine Minus Condition. I think it's a 665. Bugs Bunny number 91, Gold Key. Got a few some fun gold keys tonight. This thing's in great condition.
Michael Thompson's going to take that book.
Look at the pages in it just to show it off.
Wow.
It's so amazing. Different planet stuff here. Thanks, Michael. Great book, $17. Thanks, Chris. Watch this, Chris. Watch me throw my hands.
Just take the whole.
Watch me fuck this up, Chris.
Just take the whole.
Stand back. I'm not taking you off the hook for that either, so don't be getting too crazy. 2X lot. First print. Second print. Old Man Logan, number 1. So this is volume 1 of Old Man Logan. Coming at you. Is that number 14? 2016 was the, I think they're very fine plus above, so 8.5 above for both copies. First print to the left, second print to the right. Different color mat, different color logo head. But a great read.
Yeah.
Great run. Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino teaming up on it. It's a cool ass cover too. Sorrentino. Of course, you get Miles Morales somehow in the background, right? We see a pretty cool little run here. Old Man Logan, number 1, first, second print, left, right. 14 is $15. Thank you, Chris.
Michael Thompson says Old Man Logan on there looks like Chris with gray hair.
That's probably what Chris will look like around August.
Yeah.
I predict August. Chris,
At the end of his term, his hair will turn
that's
gray.
it. He's out of here.
The presidency.
I just called to say,
Book
fuck you,
15.
I'm out of here. Always a favorite of mine from 1985. This thing is in NIM plus above condition. Mike W. Barr and Jim Aparo bring you Superman and Batman and the Outsiders. DC Comics presents 83. This black cover.
And there's a bit of a bidding war there, but it ends up going to DJ Go.
It's incredible. Oh, remember when Niagara Falls. You got Niagara Falls me. That's a DJ. Thank you. Gonna love that one. Book number 16.
Book 16.
So I started thinking to myself, well, it's books at 16. This is going to be an 8X lot, so you're going to have to stay with me here. 8X lot. You ready, Chris?
Yep.
These are copies of Iron Man 225 to 232. So 225, 226. Hey, there's your boy Stingray. 227, the Centurion armor. 228, it's a Steve Rogers, Tony Stark throwdown, but it's Iron Man and the Captain. 229, 230, 231. Bob Layton, Steve Englehart, 1988. David McElhinney, and 232. So this entire 8X run comprises the Armor Wars. So all first print covers, Armor Wars, covering the whole storyline, 1 to 8. I was like, do we have a 230? Yes, we do, Yahtzee. How much for the Yahtzee, Chris?
Can you just hand me the price?
No, I cannot.
Thank you.
Chris, here's the price.
Got
it?
Yeah, I got it.
Don't drop it.
$20.
Thank you, Chris.
You're in the groove. I don't want to stop
Said
you.
$5 each.
Yeah.
Right? That's public school math.
Wow.
Wow.
Now you with me?
Yeah.
Wolf guy, right?
Yeah.
Let's move.
I don't think that's in print anymore either.
Armor Wars, 225, kicking off all the way down to 232. This one's 25 by itself.
That's the only time in the UPC box I've seen the Iron Man
Yeah.
helmet there.
I've never
That's
seen
pretty
that before.
cool. Chris Davis is going home with that
It's
set. The great
awesome.
Mr. Chris
The great
Davis.
Chris Davis. Look at these things. All 8 of those. Like, do we have a 230? Yes, we do. Thank you, sir. May I have another? 17.
Woohoo! Book 17.
Jake seems excited about 17.
I haven't even seen it yet. and I'm excited.
1994. First print
Ooh.
copy. Mike Lackey, Rick Parker, Mike Judge, the creator of Beavis and Butthead. So Beavis and Butthead #1.
Nice.
1994, near mint above, so just a beauty copy. The Punisher's in this thing. First comic appearance by Beavis and Butthead.
That's awesome.
First Daria, if you're into the old MTV animation. The Yam stores just kills in the beginning of it, and then the Punisher in the Yam store. It's legit the
Yeah.
Punisher, Frank Castle.
That's awesome.
It's crazy as shit. So first print copy, awesome. First issues are cool. Just a timepiece, isn't it?
I like how they worked in the MTV logo.
Yeah.
You can always tell the kids that like Beavis and Butthead. You kind of still can.
I was one of those.
1994. I'm not gonna say no more. Never to above. First print copy. Mike Lackey, Rick Parker, Mike Judge. Here we go. $15. Beavis and Butthead. You come looking for that in the middle of the night, and I'll yell down, "No, you're not getting that fucking book." First Beavis and Butthead.
Book 18.
I was projecting that to you, Jake. Book 18. How's that look on screen? Can we see that?
So you just need to lean the top of it forward a little bit.
Lean
There you go.
forward.
Look at that.
Lean forward. 2023 Naaman plus above. I put all the foils in here, put not on the foils so you don't touch it, get your fingerprints all over it.
That is nice.
Isn't that very nice? If you like that kind of thing. 2023 Naaman plus above. Jennifer's on cover F, foil variant. $10. The Great Red Sonja. I can never say Red Sonja anymore because of Joe Barone. Because Joe Barone says Red Sonja, so now I say Red Sonja.
Yeah, I've always said Red Sonja.
Yeah.
$10. He says Sonya.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
different.
I have an Aunt Sonia, so I think I
Instead of Sonia, it's Sonya.
Yeah.
French, and French.
That's going to Andrew Cabral.
Andrew Cabral, fingerprint free. Andrew, thank you, buddy. Thanks, Chris.
Yep.
19 is going to be a 2X lot. Because 2X is better than 1X.
Ooh.
These are copies of A versus X, round 6.
Oh, that's sexy.
Both of these are
Oh.
variants. That's the Olivier Coipel to the left, and this is the Coipel 1 in 25
Damn.
to the right. Number 19, Storm, Aurora Monroe, and Odinson. Cover E and cover F variants, but again, Olivier Coipel, and that's the 1 in 25. A
Wow.
versus X.
Wow.
I love those rounds. You know, every issue had a different round,
Yeah.
with different superheroes squaring off against each other. So this is the Storm, but the 1 in 25 is just badass. The color is
Yeah.
incredible. Olivier Coipel.
Such a good artist.
I'm with the X-Men. I'm with the Avengers variant too, and each side was colored differently.
Yeah.
So I assume that the I'm with these Avengers vote would be Thor would be colored in, and this is the one where they're both colored in
Yeah.
at the 125. I remember Jake and I working on these back in our old life at the old shop. We met each other at. I go, what the fuck is going on here? The guy about that's crazy to think about. So Avengers versus I'm having a flashback. I almost melted down. Round 6.
Oh my God. Sean's down.
Niagara Falls.
Sean goes down.
Niagara Falls. It's like saying butt phone. I go, what? Oh shit, that's a great toothpick.
I like that.
Number 20. This is one of Manoli's favorites. Manoli swears by this book.
Oh my
I
God.
swear at him because of this book. It's the Black Panther #3, Legacy #200. This is the first print copy of first appearance of Tosin O'Duya, the son of the Black Panther, the future Black Panther, John Ridley. That's an Alex Ross cover. First print copy again. First Tosin. Fair market value is 35 plus.
I do like that cover.
Some people say Tosin's going to be the biggest thing since sliced toast. I always think that Tosin's where you at? It's an amazing copy.
Yeah.
Plus above. Look at the first print. First
Well, Lou
appearances.
Correa likes Tosin because
It's a
he's
great
taking that
buy.
book.
It's a great.
Thanks, Lou.
See how nice it is.
Before you get
You only pick to click.
before you get that, we got a ad.
Oh.
Thank you, Chris.
So coming up this Saturday here at the hall, special guest creator Chris Campagna.
Campagna.
Is both a writer and an artist.
Campagna.
He's going to be here from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Let's see. So he's going to be doing remark sketches for $50. He's going to be doing black and white inked busts for $100.
Bust?
Busts of busts.
Whose bust is he doing?
He's going to have original art. He's going to have prints. He's going to have variant covers.
Depends on how much I'm willing to pay.
Come on by and say hi. Chris is a great guy. He's coming up from New Jersey. He's
We
got
take
his,
a third person out of state check.
his own graphic novel called Parker Reef. He'll have copies of that. He's got a Deadpool variant coming up on the, I believe it's the second print cover of the new Deadpool series. So up and comer at Marvel Comics these days. Come by and say hi. He's a great guy. Chat about comics. This Saturday, April 20th.
Jake's amazing, man. He's unflappable. I can't.
He's
try
very
to
good.
throw him
Yeah.
off.
I know.
He's focused.
He
They were
is.
pretty psyched to meet Chris. Should be doing. Great job, Jake, getting it all lined up.
Thanks, Chris.
Well done, well done. Why don't you put that up for me, Chris?
You got it, John.
Number 21, I was thrown off. The great Roberto, the great Roberto Clemente.
Ooh.
DC Comics, The Batman, number 397 from 1986. I think it's in fine minus above condition. I think it'll be about 7.5 above. This is an interesting book because it's a third print copy. It doesn't say third print on the interior, but it is a third print copy because you can tell by this little logo over to the far lower left-hand side. Only available in a 3-pack. So there was 3 packs. I guess you get 3 good books in this one because they'll package all Batman together, $397.98 and $399. Yeah, and then we get that logo. It's pretty cool. Doug Moench and Tom Mandrake, Two-Face. Pretty cool cover. The Triumph of Two-Face. Number 21 is The Batman Volume 1, $397. Third print, 1986. Very fine minus above. $8. 21, Chris. Must be 21 or over. On with the countdown. 22. 22 is going to be books 22. This one Jake put together for us. Thank you, Jake.
Adam Chase is taking that Batman book and
The Batman, third print. Thank you, Adam. These ones for you. Image Comics, Evangeline, issues 1 and 2. So this is a Rob Liefeld creation. It's going to come to life, apparently. Evangeline, 2X Lot, issues 1 and 2 from 2011. Both are in damage above condition, we feel. Over to the left is a Joe El Benitez variant cover, which is pretty goddamn badass. And then the regular Rob Liefeld cover, number 2, over to the right-hand side. So it's attached to Olivia Wilde and I guess Margot Robbie's company, the one that made Bob. So it seems like it's pretty credible. Somehow this character is going to become a Evangeline with the El Benitez cover alone, $15. And the Liefeld to the right, which is honestly not his worst. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Included the feet.
Looks good.
Yeah. No.
But a pretty cool character too. An early Image Comics book.
Doesn't even really look like him.
2X Lot. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Both pretty hot.
I like that one.
I'm sure what the back's out. See.
War never looked this good.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah,
It looks cool.
Yeah. I like that dude's mustache.
Wow, it looks like Snidely Whiplash. he's kind of a dink.
Yeah.
Evangeline. Not that I'm judging by the mustache, but yeah, dink. Evangeline, number 1. Number 2. $15. Thank you, Chris.
Got it.
Evangeline. Sounds like a Dolly Parton song.
Oh, big.
It's coming on. Number 23 is from 1988.
Oh,
On the way
yeah.
back, Machine Gun 1988. It's in there, mint above condition. Chris Claremont, Mark Silvestri bring us The Uncanny X-Men, issue 227. part of the Fall of Mutant storyline. First appearance of the character Adversary. Apparently is a big part of
Yeah.
X-Men 97. No
Yeah.
spoilers.
So good.
Allison Blair, the Dazzler. Long shot. Pretty cool team, right?
Yeah.
Psylocke,
Yeah, I like that lineup a lot.
Rogue.
Havoc.
It's equal. It's more ladies than men, right?
Yeah.
Dazzler, Betsy, Aurora, and Rogue.
Yeah, that's a cool.
Havoc, Colossus, and Gambit. Interesting.
Adam Chase is going to take that.
$10
book.
for
Colossus-
Adversary.
He needs to
Going
put on
to
some
Adam.
clothes though. That's got to put on some clothes.
Cool cover. Yeah, he didn't need to. That's like dudes that run, no
Yeah.
shirt.
Like Jamie
Yeah, you
Tart.
look good, but Jesus,
Oh, look, you made it to the last joke.
what's going on here?
Jamie Tart just putting a sports jacket on. over his chest.
Jamie Tart.
We got him.
Yeah, he's got him. Yeah, Jake's in.
Book
Jake's gotta watch
24.
Lasso, Ted Lasso. Thanks, Chris.
Got it.
I'm glad you're here to tell me these things. I got 2 copies of this for 2 different people. Hello. It's a copy of Marvel Comics Arrow #1 from 2019. Again, 2 copies of it. Greg Pak, Pop Man doing the interiors, and Kang doing the cover. One man, Kang.
Ooh.
It's first solo appearance of the character Arrow, who are from New Agents of Atlas. Really cool manga-esque type of character. So we got 2 copies at $9 each, both in name and plus condition. So first solo for the character Arrow.
They are going home with Michael Boone.
One of them's going home to Michael Boone, and I
One
have
of 'em-
one more.
Yep.
Cool, one more copy, both in name and plus condition. Pick 5 for $9. Arrow, issue #1. Not so clean.
Hmm.
All Asian creative team too. Arrow, issue #1, name and plus above. Oh, we've got one more. We can clear the board. Somebody else wants that one. Add it to the list. 25. What did I say? 68. Is that what we're doing tonight?
Yep.
68. This is one, Jake. Jake pulling this one out of the well. Number 25 to 1983. It is a What If
What
the
if?
Beast and the Thing continue to mutate. So you got 2 different stories telling us what happens if they continue to break down as characters.
Yikes.
But the real get on this one is the 3rd story in here. It's what if the Silver Surfer had lost his cosmic power? Go to the left, you'll notice that it's a newsstand as well. This is the first Shallowball as the character Starglow. Sounds like an infomercial.
Yeah.
First Shallowball, the new or the old Silver Surfer, the new movie Silver Surfer, was also a character called Starglow,
That's cool.
Herald of Galactus.
Stargirl.
So she did work for Galactus under a different name. Now she's going to work for Galactus, but as the Silver Surfer.
Man.
Does that make you any more happy, Chris?
No, not really.
But this is the first time Shallowball.
Not really, honestly.
Chris, thank you for your honesty. The polling has ended.
You're welcome.
Chris says nay. What if Shallowball,
That
the
beat-
Silver Surfer,
that
was
beat-
not the Silver Surfer?
That Beast story looks awesome, though. I'm not
It is
gonna
pretty
lie.
cool.
I would read that just for the Beast and
They
the
both.
Beast story.
I don't want to spoil it, but
Cool.
it doesn't end well. It's not like they go.
Well, it's funny because Beast did keep mutating in the thing.
Michael Thompson says he agrees with Chris.
Thank you.
Which part is that?
all of it. All of it. All of it's true.
Back when you were painfully honest in your answer.
He asked.
But did I?
Oh no! Oh no!
I always want to hear the unbridled truth, even though I don't. Kind of tailed off there.
On to book 26.
On
Book
to
26.
2019, The Champions, issue #6. This is a pretty badass Marvel's 25th variant by Inyuk Lee. So this is the variant Champions #6. This is cover B. I think it's an amazing copy. 26-minute plus. Jim Zub, Inyuk Lee, Marvel's 25th anniversary. It's got a pizza cover.
Yeah, anytime Batman.
Some people collect bubblegum covers. I'm not going to say who. It's not sure. And then some people do pizza covers.
And some people collect covers with dogs on them.
And some
Yeah.
people,
I guess.
some finer folks collect covers with cats on
Yeah, I,
them.
I like those.
Do you have to take the cat out to go to the bathroom? I rest my case. The Batman. The Batman. Freudian slip. Champions #6. $8 for that variant.
Next up.
27.
27.
Jake, you're cracking me up, dude. Early 23, name it plus above. This is a square bound beauty. It's more like a graphic novel, this thing. G. Willow Wilson brings us Batman One Bad Day. So it was under the Batman One Bad Day banner. This is One Bad Day for Catwoman, issue number 1. So again, G. Willow Wilson and Jamie McKelvey, the creative team on this one. This is a 1 in 25 Jessica Fong variant. Name it plus above.
Wow.
What a great perspective piece.
Yeah. These were great reads too. They were all in the vein of like Batman the Killing Joke, where it was just like, the one bad day that set them off.
Jessica Fong, square bound. The cover on this was $9.99. $17 for this amazing 1 in 25 ratio variant. I got a sneaking suspicion that we're going to get a bill for this music. Jessica Fong.
Book 28.
Thank you. It's not official. See, now I got in my head it's not official too. Book 28. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, issue number 8. This was from early 2023. It's a name and plus above condition, considered a classic homage variant. So I did a series of classic homage variants taken. It's kind of cool. It reminds me of those old Struzen superhero posters from the if you remember back that far, the great Drew Struzen did superhero posters. That's what that reminds me of. And the corner box is incredible on it. You got the origin of Captain America. Just a crazy cover. I've never seen this one before.
That would make a cool poster.
Number 28, Sentinel Liberty homage version 2023. Name it plus above $8. Number 28. I'm going to continue despite. I'm a huge fan of these. I love these team ups. DC Comics, Jonah Hex and Yosemite Sam.
Oh my god.
Part of the crossover between the DC characters and Looney Tunes, which is pretty cool. This is a cover B Dave Alvarez variant. Way to tell it too is the cover A looks like it's almost like a realistic take on the characters, and the cover B's are the animated cartoony style. I love this. What's up, Rabbit?
That's awesome.
So this is the cartoony. So Jonah Hex and Yosemite Sam, you got me. Number 1, 2017 Yemen plus above. Cover B variant, which were criminally underordered. Everybody just go probably say 2 to 1, 3 to 1 in many cases, the cover B. Jonah Hex, Yosemite Sam. $10. Love these things. As we roll on. 1988, very fine near mint, 859 and 92, Todd McFarlane, Dave McElhinney. The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 301.
Wow.
You can see this. With the book. I assume you can see, so I was really surprised. It's a really nice book. A little bit of Fox in here, I see. The Amazing Spider-Man 301, the now much homage, probably the most homage cover ever. It's approaching, right? I wonder what the most homage cover is in comics.
So real quick, Adam Chase going back to book 27, the Batman One Bad Day Catwoman variant is going to Adam Chase.
Thanks, Adam. Really, a beautiful book. The Amazing Spider-Man and Silver Sable. You get the spaghetti webbing.
Yeah.
Right? The forever known spaghetti webbing. That just says like 70s style t-shirt though, the circle with the...
I had a t-shirt with that on it, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah,
Just the circle would be cool and Spider-Man coming through it. But if you don't have one, you need to punch your list. I'm going to punch it for a great price. Here it is. $75 for Spider-Man, issue 301. The Silver Sable is back. Not sure if anybody asked for her, but she was back. Did you play this?
No.
If you did, I was going to say I was going to get an investigation. $75 for that beauty. A lot of these will go up on our wall. Ever expanding wall. Got a lot of visitors this weekend. Got some
Yeah, a
great
lot of
books.
new
Keep filling them
faces.
up. Really appreciate the support. Keeps us rolling. 31 must be a foil variant because it's in a bag. Fingerprint free.
So awesome.
This one is from 2023 as well, early 2023. Name it plus above. Batman issue 129. This is the 90s rewind foil variant. So they really were giving us the 90s. It's even embossed. Bane versus Batman in all his embossed greatness. But it's
Brian Benjamin.
incredible. Ryan Benjamin, very nice. The old bullet logo too. Well done. Well done, well done. That's really nice. Chip Zdarsky, Phil Jimenez. Didn't get one then. There's a chance now. $10 for Batman 129, the 90s rewind variant. That'll be book number 31 here at Live from the Hall. What are these fools doing? People are saying. And I say the same thing. Selling comic books and learning about Cuba.
Book 32.
32.
Oh.
The Invaders, issue number 31. This is from 1978. I think it's in near minus above condition. Say 9.2 between friends. Invaders issue 31. Always try to undergrade. So you underpromise, over deliver. It's always the goal here. Name it minus above. First, Nazi Frank. Frank and Nazi. I like Frank and Nazi.
It's a bit of a bidding war, but it's going to Michael Thompson.
Such a cool
Joe
cover.
Sinnott cover. First full Nazi Frank, or Frank and Nazi, and then Basil Frankenstein, who dies like in 2 issues. The guy that creates this iteration of Frankenstein.
Oh, that was cool.
Poor Frank, man.
Yeah.
That blows. 33. Chris, you ready for 33 for 2019?
Yep.
Name it plus above. Johnny Cage, Jeff Shaw. Guardians of the Galaxy #1, Legacy 151 of the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a 3rd print cover. I'd never seen this one before. Johnny Cates and Jeff Shaw. So this is a Jeff Shaw 3rd print cover. Guardians of the Galaxy #1. This is the first time we get the Dark Guardians. They say that my true Bostonian, Dark Guardians. The Dark Guardians are in this one.
Darkhawk's in this one.
The Dark Guardians, yeah, he's part of Dark Guardians. You got the Gladiators in it, Beta Ray Bill's in it. They just go on a wanton war looking for the soul of Thanos, right?
Yeah.
Thanos replaces. This is a good run.
Yeah, I like
I enjoyed this one a lot. Johnny Cage, Jeff Shaw. It's a low print run, issue #1, only $8. Hella, who was almost not the villain in that Thor movie because they were worried about her action figure. Pretty interesting book. Yeah, Hella wasn't going to sell enough action figures, which is why you'll get Captain Marvel sooner too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what they want. Cool book out there. I mean, it's called the MCU. It's about the Marvel whole movies told book from a 3rd party perspective. Get a chance to read it, really enjoying it. Have backstories in all the movies and the direction and some good business pieces in it. Now, this is one of my personal favorites of the night. This is DC Comics Rip Hunter Time Master, issue number 19 from 1964. I think it's in fine above condition. It's a true DC Silver Age. You got some beautiful DC Silver Age to share with everybody, and we've already done a lot of sharing already. This one I love because it looks like the Cleopatra's going to play him like a bass, or she's just going to twang him. Now, you can judge for yourself. Is that a flick and go, or is that like a bass riff? I love this. Cleo's just letters from Cleo, literally.
Oh.
Bingo. A 12 sound, customize your Frank before he's a Nazi, I guess.
Before she customized.
Look at the creature right there. Creature's there. It's pretty amazing. $25. Rip Hunter, Time Hunter, Cleopatra's Deadly Trap. You're not kidding.
DJ says, is that the first Cleopatra appearance?
That's not. Cleo's made it through history, through books, and she's been an open property, so she's always made her appearance. I'm just not sure what's really going on there.
He's thinking he's Julius Caesar.
She's not letting him out of the house with it. I'm not sure. Make your interpretation. In the meantime, these people aren't going nowhere, apparently.
They're going to watch.
Book's amazing. So it's number 19, Rip Hunter, Time Master, 1964, $19.
How much?
I didn't hear the number, did I? 64, Fine Above, a Will Eli cover. I said $19. I'll sell it to somebody for $19.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, $19 for that 1964 Silver Age Beauty. Rip Hunter. He's saying his name's Rip for us a reason, apparently.
Oh, God.
Shinga. This is it, 1988.
Number 35.
It's got an awesome Mike Macklin cover. This is Solo Avengers number 12, again from 1988. It's in damage above condition. Howard Mackey and Amanda Connor do a story in this featuring Rita DeMar, the Yellow Jacket, female Yellow Jacket.
Mr. Joe Barone's going to take that Rip Hunter book, spot 34, going to Joe.
The cool thing about this is it's Amanda Connor's first interior comic art.
Wow.
$10. Amanda Connor, first interior art. So if you're going to meet Miss Connor's great book, bring it up to her, get it signed. Rita DeMar, the first, the female Yellow Jacket, first solo story too. The stuff you get on Hall Live. Buck Rogers battle for the Snooze Bowl. That freaking TV show killed it for me.
Oh.
Buck Rogers, Twiki blows, the whole thing, forget it.
Yeah, I was never.
Now, if you take a Twiki and maybe put in like Hezbollah, it'd be
Oh
good.
my God, I love Hezbollah.
That might be a watchable show.
Where's his TV show? I watched a whole hour, that little guy.
Hezbollah. My wife don't get it.
I love
Hezbollah.
yeah, he's so
Hezbollah, man.
yeah.
Traction the shit. Yeah, man. Friggin' stop. 1975, I bring you more Gold Key. This is Walt Disney Showcase. $15, thank you, Chris. 1975, very fine above, so 8 above. Disney Showcase number 29, things complete, which is saying something for some of these books. This is the official adaptation of Escape to Witch Mountain.
Oh God.
Jake called the name of this actor right there from Green Acres.
Eddie Albert.
Green Acres is the place to be. Apparently not. He's out of there with the kids. He's running scared.
Oh, Michael Thompson bringing the knowledge. So that's little Rorschach as the kid.
Oh.
Good call, Michael Thompson.
Look at
And the
that.
book is going to Chris Davis.
You know what's really cool is I love the retailer maps. This one's got the
Oh, yeah.
grease pencil, and they put the date most times when the book first came in so they could rotate it out. And it doesn't get dinged on any sort of grading. But this is awesome.
Thanks, Chris Davis.
100 toy soldiers, $15 for Escape to Witch Mountain.
So they did a sequel called Return to Witch Mountain.
And they also did a remake with The Rock Johnson.
Oh, that's right.
I did not return for any of those
That was,
returns.
that was not very
I
good.
never,
Are you
I
telling
realized-
me that Dwayne The Rock Johnson played the part of Eddie Albert?
Yes, he did.
Holy crap.
I'd rather watch Gus again. They didn't get far enough for me.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. 2011, Nimitz Plus. Detective Comics issue 871 from 2011. This is it again, Nimitz Plus, so 9496. Scott Snyder, Jacques, Black Mirror Part 1. So first James Gordon Jr., adult James Gordon Jr., we start to get, spoiler alert, becomes a serial killer.
He's got some issues.
Some interesting stuff. So Black Mirror, while it's known for a full run of books, is really only 3 issues.
Yeah.
It's this one, 872 and 873. This is a Nimitz Plus. This is an awesome copy.
It is going to Chris Davis.
Iconic cover.
So, Chris, on the cover, don't the bats look like fish flies from Jeff Lemire's
Yes,
Fish Fly
I
book?
see what you're saying. Yes, 100%.
Which is when where truthfully, Detective Comics was a schlock read. It was getting tough to read. This was noticeable. When this happened, I noticed it. I was like, wow, that's really cool. It was edgy again.
People
I
pay attention.
Really well
Not
done.
even to exaggerate, but I remember exactly where I was when I read that issue. It's one of those
I'm
books.
afraid to ask, Chris.
You know,
I am.
Book 38.
1983, very fine near mint. The Alpha Flight, issue number 1. So first solo team book, first Tundra, first Puck, first Mariana.
I love Alpha Fly.
John Byrne,
I know. I'm just joking.
$15. Book number 38.
Classic.
I'm actually going to offer a free press on this one too.
Is that the Green
Free
Giant's
press.
daughter?
Shut your mouth.
It's Mariana.
I know.
Puck's fantastic.
I like Puck.
Dinklage.
The-
The fact that we didn't get
You know?
Dinklage is Puck.
He's Peter Trance.
Maybe Hezbollah. He's
Oh,
looking for
yeah.
the name. There it is.
I was-
Twice in one night.
I want Hezbollah as Puck
exactly.
now. That's
Let's call it. I
100%.
love Shaman too. It's the first solo book telling Spider-Man to beat it, which is pretty cool. Cyclops beat it. John Byrne and all his Byrne-ness. Great layout. No backgrounds, kind of. It's just amazing. The color, the colored background. What do you color the sky or put leaves?
Well, there's so much going on, you
amazing.
can't even tell that that's not.
Frogger.
He's going down.
That was like trying to get into our old parking lot up in Southborough. If you came across hard. Fortunately, we never lost a soul, thank God.
Yeah.
We could have. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, trust me. Hear me now, believe me later. $15. Alpha Flight number 1. I'm kind of digging this now. What number was that, Chris?
That was number 38.
That was 38. That means we got 2 more at 40. This is a recent release. Let me give it to you to do there, Chris.
Thanks, Sean.
Don't sleep on the recent release. Now plus above. IDW. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin 2. Revolution number 1 quickly sold out. Cover A. Only $12 to Friends of the Hall. It's a little oversized book. It's not your traditional, a little bit bigger than a normal first, similar to Ronin 1, right? Which is blowing up.
Yeah.
Claimant plus above copy. First print. Be sold out. The Last Ronin 2 Revolution. That's bulk number 39. Time to get some turtles. Don't make me freestyle here. I'm gonna start freestyling. $12. So they'll have to be gone. Ooh, really like big fan of this one.
Book 40.
Got this one out of one of the stashes. I shouldn't have got it out of.
Ooh.
2005, Alan Heinberg and Jimmy Chung to Jake.
JC.
This is a director's cut copy of Young Avengers, issue number 1. So certain first appearances, reiterating back through 2005. Naaman Plus, the director's cut, Young Avengers, Naaman Plus. Thing is flawless. Save the day.
Best Fantastic Four movie so far.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Fair market value 50 plus. For Young Avengers, number 1. Director's cut, which is pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I love those director's cuts.
$35 for this book.
Very cool.
Spot 40. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Great wall book. And that's going to be it for the first 40.
We got another commercial coming up.
Got another infomercial. That's a good
break.
commercial. Give it 2 seconds. Go for it, Jake.
Want to make sure we remind, or not remind, but notify everybody that this year's Free Comic Book Day happens to also be our 10-year anniversary, Saturday, May 4th, a.k.a. Star Wars Day, here at the Hall.
Uh-oh.
Come on by and celebrate with us.
That looks freaking awesome.
Thanks, bud.
Crazy piece. Look at that thing.
I like on the banner outside. Looks like he's coming out.
This
of the bush.
guy.
It does, doesn't it?
Stuff's
like he's-
amazing.
looks like
The
he's
stuff
hiding.
you create is just amazing, Jake. It looks great, dude.
Thanks a lot.
I love it. The purple against the blue. It's almost like an old school. I see what you got going on there, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff in the blue eyes. Great stuff. Should be a free comic book day. People like, I have guests, gotta have guests, gonna have guests. No, it's gonna be us. Our 10th anniversary. We're gonna have a guest this coming weekend, right, Chris Campana?
Yep.
But for free comic book day, it's gonna be about the comics. We're gonna get as many comic books as we can out. Just count them up. We've got a lot of cool stuff to share. Gotta celebrate the 10th one like we did the first one. I don't think we had a guest the first year. Nope. Nope. It's gonna be old school.
DJ says he's going to have to get his wife to reschedule her birthday.
Please do bring her along. We'll get a cake for her. You love the
It's
wife,
going to say the
deserves
Hall
a
of Comics
cake.
on it, but, you know.
It's co-sponsored by. I may have to get a couple of sponsors. I go to Julio's and
Michael Thompson, don't spend all your money in Vegas. Just come straight to the Hall when you get off the plane.
Wait till you see. So free comic book day. Couple of weeks, right? Few weeks.
Yep.
I hope I make it. Let's do it. Number 41. 41 from 2018. Name it plus above. You gotta love anytime you can share the name
Oh, yeah.
Juan Totino Tedesco. This is Batgirl number 28. Name it.
I like those covers.
Aren't they pretty cool?
Yeah.
That's a full true foil.
Is it a foil? Okay, because it's a little funky on the screen.
Yeah,
so I
that's
just wanted to
why.
clarify.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a foil?
So yeah, let me pull it. How's that?
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it looks great.
I like how the
Okay.
yellow stands out.
pretty awesome, pretty amazing.
Changes every time you move it.
Look good. Try this one. Put this one forward. The Lego villains.
That was a fun game.
So $8. First print copy. Cool Rebirth edition. Just a great cover.
Going home with Adam Chase.
Adam Chase. All,
Adam Chase.
all Batman, all day, all the time. 42 for the faint of heart. Lucky number 42 from 1981. Very fine plus above. I think this has got a legit candidate. I'm just saying very fine plus above. Frank Miller, Klaus Janson, the Daredevil issue 176. First appearance of Master Stick.
Ooh.
This is a really nice copy. So 8592, let's say.
Scott Glenn.
Lego Challenge 8860. I didn't get past Challenge 1. Got better to do.
Mr. Joe Barone's going to take that
This
ball.
thing is
Thanks, Joe.
a lecture in a purple costume. Must have been like a Thursday night.
Must have been laundry day.
Yeah, she didn't go all out. Very nice. Number 43. We try to bring you the weirdest we can possibly find. This one might do it. Image Comics, The Red Star. So I got Red Star number 6, foil blank, and Red Star Wizard half with its certificate of authenticity. You're like, what in the shit is that? Exactly. Red foil blank, X6 Wizard half. It's one of the first computer-generated comics.
Oh, wow.
It's got a little subreal text. Computer generated. It's based on a video game. I guess the Red Star. So video game properties. This is issue 6 in the series, and that was the half that Wizard put together, and it's got the COA. Video games plus comic books equal.
Yep.
Thumbs up. 43 is a 2X lot and 6, 12 up, $15. Zippity bop boo. 15. You know what I'm saying, Chris? It's just music, man. It's taking hold of me.
Book 44.
I love book 44. No bullshit. I would keep it for myself if I was still smoking it. Future Quest, number 9, featuring the Herculoids. This is a cover B by Carrie Andrews.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's friggin' amazing.
Yeah.
Gloop and Gleep, the great Mighty Zoc, Egu, Torno, big Herculoids fan. $12 for this awesome Carrie Andrews cover B. It's a cool series too. Each one of the characters in those old cartoons get their own.
Yes.
So the cover B's was similar to it. You get the traditional cover A was like the animated, so it kind of flipped.
Yeah.
And this was the more realistic.
I
What
love
would they
seeing
look
those
like?
Characters done more realistic.
They're really cool.
It's funny how much you think timing works. 'cause
Egu is the man.
if that was now, I think that would have blown up more with all the energon and all
The
the nostalgia
Herculoids.
going on. I think it was just too early for that. You know,
Suicide Squad, Hell's Pay. I didn't see that one.
it wasn't the best.
No? Okay. Chris gives it a Meta.
Yeah, I gave it a C minus.
C minus.
Shit.
Jesus, should have stayed in bed.
It's passing. It's just not.
Herculoids.
Eyebrows
Number
are
9,
too
$12.
close together.
Carry on news. Hey, you got any Herculoids books? That was one of my favorite of those round robin of cartoons. I was not a big Maitor fan, but he was out there.
45.
The mighty Maitor. I'm not sure if he really was. 45, 79, the unbelievable, the truly unbelievable Gwenpool. Name it plus above. This is a Guri Haru, another one-name creator, artist, did the cover. Guri Haru doing the cover. Gwenpool meets Dr. Doom. Low print run book. Unbelievable. Gwenpool getting higher in the numbering count. But anytime Doom, like the Hulk, anytime Doom shows up,
Yep.
it's a party.
Scoop it up.
The Unbelievable Gwenpool, $10 for the Name It plus above book. I wish Mr. Longshore could come on here and wax poetic about his anger with the current dead Gwenpool, excuse me. It's pretty legit, though. Change the character instead of creating its own character. It had already changed course of the character, not for the better of it. Chris Hastings, The Unbelievable Gwenpool, 23 plus above, great buy for $10. That's number 45. Thank you, Chris. Every week, I endeavor to include one of my all-time favorite characters, one of the mightiest of X-Men, Allison Blair, the Dazzler. This is issue 42, final issue of Allison Dazzler, that's a good name. Allison Blair's solo series, issue 42, newsstand copy, final issue. So always the lowest print run book in the lot. They've already canceled the books, right? 3 months before this out, we're going to axe. From Dazzler, guess what? They're not going to print too many more of them, knowing that they cancel it and nobody's really buying it.
Because you demanded it. Mark White. Mark White is picking up that book.
Mark White's got, look at this thing, it's really nice black cover. Love the final issues. Mr. White, you shit it. 47, going a little bit off script here. This one from, we got the extremes today. I'm either in 2023, a lot it seems, or I'm in 1963, because that's where we're going to go back with this one. 1963, Gold Key Comics Bullwinkle #2. I think this is in very fine minus. Could be higher than that. The book's at least 54. Bullwinkle #2. Look at this thing. 1963. Al Kilgore doing the cover. There's 6 total stories. Certainly Bullwinkle, Rocky, Boris, Natasha,
God, you just lit up the board.
Dudley Do Right,
It's gonna have to go to
Snidely
Chris
Whisplash,
Davis, though.
Peabody and Sherman.
Feeding frenzy there for a bit.
36 pages.
Thanks, Chris Davis.
When we pulled this one out, I was like, look at this thing. It's really cool. And the pages, I want to parade Chris's Stanley Cup. Look at the pages. Really fun to be able to introduce some of these cool books. Thank you, Chris. Number 48. We're still rolling along. 1990. Oh, what could that be? Naaman Plus Above. Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man issue #1. This is a silver variant. There's also a platinum variant. This is considered the silver variant. Issue #1. I think this thing is in Naaman Plus condition. It's gorgeous.
Wow.
9.6, and I don't say that lightly. $18 for the all-new collector's issue. Seems to be like 1 or 2 people buy every one of these. They probably have all of them. Trying to corner the market. This is a. How about that one? Any idea what that was? Konami and Konami.
Oh, Snake's Revenge, yeah. Metal Gear, yeah.
Nothing we think.
No, Metal Gear Solid, solid and awesome game
Okay.
series. I like those.
$18. Spider-Man #1.
So,
We put these up on the wall. It's crazy. People love that book. One of my picks to click as well from 2001. Naaman Turabah. Rob Roddy wrote this series called Codename Knockout for Vertigo DC Comics back in 2001. You might have missed it. Naaman Turabah. Yannick Paquette, the interior art, which is awesome. That is a Joe Cheeto. One of the goats. Joe Cheeto. #4 cover. I want to linger on Cheeto. Number 49, Naaman Above. Rob Robbie, Yannick Paquette, and of course the great Joe Cheeto. Codename Knockout. $9. He loves the ladies. Oof, that's a big.
Book 50.
This is a fun one to bring. 2001, Naaman Plus 9496. Brian Michael Bendis and Michael Gatos bring us the first appearance of Jessica Jones.
Yes.
Alias. Fair market value 65 plus. Naaman Plus. Rateable copy. First appearance of Jessica Jones.
what perfect casting for Jessica Jones.
Alias. Too bad the Defenders
Always good.
left us kind of. Tales to Destiny 2.
I'm hoping she comes back in Daredevil Born Again.
She's been seen on
Oh,
the
that's
set.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
great cover.
I love Kristen Ritter.
$50 for Alias.
If they hadn't gone with Kristen Ritter, that actress that was in the there was that sci-fi show about some western.
Oh, Winona Earp.
Yes,
yeah.
she looked good for the role too.
I could see
Wine
that.
on her. 51, 2021, Naaman Plus Above. James Tinian 4. Jim Tinian the 4th. Batman Fear State Alpha. Pretty cool stuff. This is a one shot. Again, James Tinian and Rodrigo Federici. Federici doing the interiors. Ben Oliver. That's a Ben Oliver cover.
Yeah.
Ben Oliver doing Harley Quinn is awesome. Batman Fear State Alpha. So this kicked off the Fear State storyline, which ran through all the titles. This was the very first one shot on that, but the Ben Oliver cover alone's amazing. Claimant Plus, if you haven't read it, here's a good chance to pick it up and read it. Has that been reprinted yet? Does Fear State come out?
Oh yeah, it's in trade paperback. Yep.
Cool. I can check that out. So that's Style the Scarecrow? Is that who's that?
Yeah, it's Scarecrow releasing like the fear toxin throughout the city, and Batman has to stop it with that because he loses his money in the last arc, so he has to do a always pull.
But hasn't the Scarecrow already done that act before and he's been defeated? He's done it like 6 times.
Yeah, but he does it differently this time.
Apparently he fails again because he
Yeah.
continues. We're going to question the whole Scarecrow's approach here.
Yeah, he's not doing a good job.
$7 for Batman Fear States. Great book. I think cover price on $5 on the cover. If you didn't read it, here's your chance. 6X lot. Say that 4 times quick.
Book 52.
Choke on your own spit.
X.
Full 7X set. Inhumans versus X-Men 1 to 6. You're like, yeah, who gives it? But listen,
There's more.
I'm going to show you. These are all Dodson
Oh.
variant covers for the whole series 1 to 6, right?
Really cool. They connect.
I love that costume for Emma Frost.
Yeah.
The all black. Who would know? This should be coming in someday.
Dodson, Terry and Rachel Dodson. Jake, I'm sure you'll love that one.
Oh,
Chris likes that one. I really dig this one.
oh yeah.
Crystal. But the last one in the 6X set wins.
Ooh. That's
Like
awesome.
full-blown Mohawk, Tina Turner, Aurora, Angela Bassett, kicking ass, Aurora Monroe. So all 6 of them for $35.
That Cyclops one alone, I'd pay $20.
Yeah.
$6 a book. $6 a variant. Look at these.
So good.
Usually with things like this, these 2 are the toughest to get because the orders have gone to a point where they know where it is. They don't order as many.
Yeah.
That's why 5 and 6s in this. And this was the same that Aurora one took us a while to find. It finally came in. Yeah, there it is.
That's awesome.
Terry and Rachel Dodson, so clean. The colors are amazing.
Do they connect?
Yeah.
They do.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
work on that in your spare time if you want, Chris.
That's cool. Give me 5 minutes. I'm to go downstairs. Look at that.
So $35 for all 6. I love this.
I
one's
love
fun.
the Medusa. Marvel Legends needs to do
Crystal.
a good Medusa.
Right? Oh, really? She hasn't had anything good
That's fine.
until we have Jack of Hearts. They should not make another one.
They shouldn't make a single other figure until we get
Ooh,
that.
168. So final 15 or somewhere thereabouts on Patriots Day Monday. Red Sox lost.
Yeah.
Who won the marathon? Do we know? No. It's
Some
okay.
guy.
Some guy. Some lady.
Or
Somebody
someone.
won. Some person. Some people. 2006, very fine, plus above, Pop Man. This is a Tim Sale cover. It is
Ooh.
Batgirl, the end of Batgirl, issue 73. So final issue for the volume 1 Cassandra Cain Batman. So same rules apply. Lowest print run book in the lot. This is her final issue in her run, which is really cool.
I like that run a lot.
Cassandra Cain was a really good Batgirl.
Yeah, she's my favorite.
The end of Batgirl. I like that logo too.
Yeah.
Number 53, 2006, very fine, plus above. So 8.5 above, final low print run.
Oh, Chris Davis is going to pick that up.
Mr. Davis,
Really?
Batgirl, the end of.
They complemented the other Batman logo they had with the. Yeah, I
Yes,
like
the
that.
old
Yeah.
detective style.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Good call. 54, we're still moving.
54.
Again, I told you, 63 or 23, there's no substitute. This is the one from 23. This must be a foil because it's in the bag. And it is. The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 300. Foil facsimile variant, but you know who? Todd McFarlane. Name it. Plus, all the books you see here are going to come in brand new bags and boards. She does a great job pulling those together for us.
Michael Weaver is going to pick up that foil cover.
Weaver.
Stock
So
54.
that's another one. We had a few of those. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. We put them on the wall and they go 55. See, I didn't mean to do it, but it's working out that way. I was going through time. I was going back and forth from 1963, 60 years. This is another one from 1963. I swear to God, I didn't do it on purpose. DC Comics, Our Fighting Forces, number 78.
That's cool.
That's freaking pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Very fine minus. I think it's a 7.5. And you know what? we should press this one too. So we'll even include a free press on this one because we want to make this sure this thing looks as is. It looks fucking incredible.
Gary Jansen,
Woo!
from the grassy knoll, jumps out and nabs that one there.
Look at this thing. You could carry a little smell this. This thing.
Can
This
you
thing
smell it?
smells like.
Gary, can you smell
This
that?
smells like vintage comics. This is just the
That's
smell alone.
That's awesome.
Off white. Great stuff. Thank you, Kerry.
Such a great cover.
Cool stuff. Mixing it in. 56, a little bit for everyone. Like the classics hang around, just like the new stuff, like quick shit. Try to give you guys a little bit of everything. Otherwise, it's fun. DC Comics teaming up with IDW to produce Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If I say mitten, I think I said mitten.
I think
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So this is volume 1 team up stuff here. This is an exclusive Kenny Rockefort.
I thought you were going to say Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers, the chicken man himself. No, it's Kenny Rockefort, Captain's Comics and Toys. So we had our own exclusive variant that was done by Yvonne Reese. This one's by Kenny Rockefort. Really cool stuff by a shop called Captain's Comics and Toys. $15. There's these are 2025. Usually, I'd say 3,000 or less printed on this cover. I think there's a sketch version as well. But an outstanding buy for $15.
Such a great read too.
Everybody loves the Turtles.
Yeah.
Love
They get Batman to have pizza with them. I mean that
Oh,
alone is worth it.
Spoiler. Have they animated this yet?
Yes, the movie's
Did they?
awesome. The
Is it?
movie
I haven't
is
seen
incredible.
It. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to give it a go.
So
It's pretty
fun.
cool. This Rockford cover is just so awesome. The white, it's like negative space, reverse negative space.
Yeah.
$15. You'll come and knock in and say, "Give me that Kenny Rockford." This book was a screamer at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how hot this thing was. This is Captain Marvel #1. This is from 2014. It's a Namant Plus above condition. This is a first print copy. See it by the red down the bottom. Sometimes it was green, sometimes it was purple. That's how they
Blue.
denoted there. There was a blue, thank you. Was blue second?
Yeah, blue was second.
Blue was
for the
second.
light
Red, blue. Probably worked the spectrum. Captain Marvel #1, Namant Plus above. So Kelly Sue DeConnick, which creates its own now iconic Mary Sueism, right? Came out of this one. Kelly Sue DeConnick's Captain Marvel #1, 2014. It's just a perfect copy of this thing. $18. At one point, it was $60, $70,
Wow.
right?
I remember that.
Pre-Brie, if it was Charlize Theron still would have been.
Yeah.
I saw one of those fan casting things, and Charlize Theron was Captain Marvel in like the 90s
Yeah,
Avengers
yeah.
when they, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool
I've seen
stuff.
those ones, yeah.
It's like, yeah, she's perfect. Now she's Claire, but we may never get her,
Oh,
right? We may not see her again.
that's sad.
The way it going. Captain Marvel #1, True Beauty, $18.
Doesn't Sam Raimi want to come back and do Doctor
What's
Strange
up, Sam
#3?
Raimi?
I have no
I
idea.
think he does.
He wants to do Avengers like 4
Book
or 5,
number-
whatever it is, too.
58.
That'd be all right.
Yeah.
Book number 58.
Everybody's a zombie.
Book number 58. Traveling back in time. 1962, 1963.
Oh,
Giant size Batman Annual #4. This one also has the retailer mark on it, which is amazing. Fine minus. I think it says 655. This book is square bound. It's not.
wow.
True classic Batman Giant size Annual #1. Reprinted copies for Batwoman. Star-studded collection, issue #4. Fine minus. First Batman, Batwoman get married. Origin of Batwoman.
Kathy Kane.
Bob Kane and Bill Finger. You threw me off with Kathy Kane, but yes, Kathy Kane, the first Kathy Kane. Fine minus. Origin of Batwoman. Kane and Finger.
1962.
Thing is. Cool. Oof. That one back up. 59 is a 3X lot. All the same book, 3 different covers. Must have disappeared. Well, something happened to it, man. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what this one is. I don't know. I'm missing the price card. Want to grab it? There's one right there, Jake, right in that black box there. See the Whipple? Yes, thank you. In the meantime, while Jake grabs the price, I'm going to introduce you to Dark Avengers and Uncanny X-Men Utopia. So part of a larger storyline. Really cool ass stuff. Chapter 1, Matt Fraction and Mike Silvestri. Hooray, this is the Valiant edition.
holy crap.
Look at this one. The PX San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So number 59, again, is an X-Men, Dark Avengers, and Uncanny X-Men. Matt Fraction, Silvestri, it's part 1 of 6. Cover A is Silvestri. This is a 1 in 20 by Jay Lee.
Wow.
And this is the San Diego Comic-Con PX Previews edition, also by Jay Lee.
Those are
All of it
amazing.
very fine, plus about it, pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
First print. And Silvestri did this cover, and the quality of the paper with Silvestri's art is
Yeah.
incredible. It's got my man Bob Reynolds, the Sentry,
What's up, Bob?
Venom. This
Yeah.
thing's weird as shit.
Wasn't
Love
Venom
it.
the Scorpion in that one too? Wasn't that one?
Moonstones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm a big Dark Avengers fan, which it sounds like Thunderbolts might really be. You know,
Yeah.
with the asterisk style.
That'd be cool.
Utopia. I mean, you got to bring out all the stops now, right? Start the bleeding. You got to don't hold the ideas.
just
Let's
start,
go.
Just start,
Start
running them.
firing.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, for every one of those, shallow ball. Dark Avengers, Uncanny X-Men, Utopia. 3X lot, love them. Number 1. $17. 68. This is the final 8. You made it this far. Might as well leave now. I wouldn't. But
Book 60.
book 60. This is Jake with a throw on. Like, what is this?
Wow.
I think I literally said, what the fuck is it? 1984. It is Jonah Hex, Volume 1, Issue 85.
That's awesome.
Ed Hannigan doing the cover. First appearance of the Gray Ghost, who's a Confederate soldier. He's pissed off. Confederate douche,
Chris Davis is going to take that book.
Jonah Hex,
Wish they did an omnibus.
Confederate soldier.
Wish they would do an omnibus with all the old Jonah Hex comics. I'd love to read those. again.
Little print run, too. That was one of the final 8 books of that run,
Yep.
Jonah Hex. Now going a little bit off the board here.
Wow, a lot of people wanted that book.
Pretty cool book.
Jonah
First
Hex.
Gray Ghost.
Cowboys are cool.
That's the real Gray Ghost, not that stiff that
Yeah.
Batman fights.
Oh, I hope Ford's not watching.
The Gentleman Ghost is a different
Yeah.
story altogether.
The Gray Ghost was at
Now-
last.
This is a little bit offbeat, but
Book
who the
61.
fuck when I do it? 1973, Young Romance. So DC Comics had a pretty popular line of romance books for a long, long time, from mid-60s almost to the beginning of the 80s. This one happens to fall in, you sexist pig, Jake. 1973, Nick Cardy. So 3 stories total. DC and its ultimate weirdness, always, for whatever reason, there's always a wheelchair love story. This is one of the wheelchair love stories.
Oh, okay.
So the woman or the young lady that it's involved, she's in a wheelchair. And DC would do this. They make sure that they include, as I've done a little history, it's interesting, the whole background of these comics. There's also the secret garden poetry. So ladies and men would send in and create poems. So while you were reading the book, you'd learn about poetry. And then in the back of the book is the big winner for me. It's going to be, make sure we share this right. Get Your Man contest. And the contest was send in the best recipe to get your man. All right. The 6-layer dinner sounds
Hey,
like
can I borrow that?
thing's kind of a train wreck. It, you know, the honorable mentions was the Yum Yum yogurt, the red velvet. I mean,
Yeah.
What?
70s, man.
I love that DC changed
It's-
the logo up in the top left to make a
I
heart.
love bullet logo. Let me tell you what these things. Fair market value for these things is $40-45 plus. All these romance comics are learn from the secret garden of love. So if you don't know poetry, here's your chance to do it. You got some recipes. It is intact. A lot of times things will be clipped out, right? They put recipes and things like that. They get clipped out. This one's in. We have like 1 or 2 people come in and hunt up romance books, especially in high grade. Mood notes. Put you in the right mood for earning money. Well, I'm in the right mood.
Wait.
What else I gotta do? What else do I gotta do?
Well, do you have mood notes?
I don't, but
We have to-
good thing I didn't clip that shit out. Would be worth nothing. Young romance. Look at this stuff. This guy's.
He does not look
He's gotta
thrilled.
go-
He
yeah,
does not look thrilled.
I think he's gonna like fucking Jason Todd.
I think that guy walked in on me a few times.
He's not Jason Todd, that mofo.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He's here. He sees us. Now what she's got to do? Will herself invisible?
Oh my God.
She's done. Well, Wade Boggs willed himself invisible once. True story.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Look it up.
Book 62.
Always got to. It's Patriots Day, so I wanted to pay homage to one of my favorite Patriots, Jim Ballant. Jim Ballant and Holly Golightly's Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose. This is issue number 67. Cover A on the left, cover B on the right. Jim and Holly. Cover A, I think, is in Mammoth plus above. Cover B is in Very Fine plus Mammoth minus. But Jim Ballant together, mature title. So when you open it, don't be shocked by what usually shocks you. Don't be shocked by the unshockable.
What?
Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose. Just the cover B is awesome. Man, the quality of the books that they publish is a self-published book. It's
Yeah.
one of the longest running self-published books.
I wonder if
It's
he,
to Spawn.
if he designs the whole cover and everything.
He always has a third cover that has it's like a lithograph, and they do some really cool stuff.
That's awesome.
Two independent Broadsword comics, self-published book, $15 for the pair. Where's John Collins? What I need him. Still pissed about Liverpool. Jesus. 63, Chris.
Book 63.
How you doing? Final five? Woo! Final five.
Do it.
Let's go.
Final five. 63. 1964.
What?
Fine minus. Fine minus. 655. It's nice. 655. Stan Lee, Dick Ayers, Stan Lee, Steve Ditko.
Mm.
Off-white pages. Fine minus.
Mr. Joe Barone's going home with that
Fine
book.
minus.
Soviet Guerrillas.
Tales to Astonish.
Thanks, Joe.
With the corner box is awesome.
That's awesome.
So Marvel would introduce characters by doing split books. That's why you get a lot of split books throughout. This one's Giant Man, Hank Pym. It's such a nice book. Got a lot of cool stuff like this to come. A lot of cool stuff on the shop walls. 10th year anniversary, the big push.
Book 64.
Push, people, push. 64, 2X lot, 1977. Giant Size Justice League, Volume 1, 140. Giant Size Justice League, number 141. Together they make up the first appearance of the Manhunters.
Oh, that's cool.
Not Manhunter, there was a Manhunter. Jeff Shaw, first issue special, but they become the Manhunters. Almost, they would be the Green Lanterns, freaking Sentinels.
Bit of a feeding frenzy, but it's going to DJ Go.
So think of them as the Sentinels of the DCU.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be the big bad in the Green Lantern thing that they were going to do, which
Yeah.
is that done?
Yeah, James Gunn's
Okay, so
retooling
James
it.
Gunn is going to do his
Yeah,
own.
he's
Okay.
gonna- He's gonna fix it.
The Manhunters are cool. These are great books. $18, thank you, DJ. Final few books.
Number 65.
This one, just like, man, what the hell? How am I going to do this? I'll tell you what I'm going to do it. 1965. So these were released in the years 1985 and 1986. All told, this is a 7X lot of books from Eclipse Comics, the first 7 issues of Tales of Terror.
Oh.
So this was an illustrated horror magazine for mature readers. Again, mature readers. Number 2. Check out the covers.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. I like that
Steve
scarecrow.
Bissett, John Bolton, who did the cover of number 4, I'm getting to, and Chuck Dixon, and Joe Cheeto did a couple covers.
Cheetah
Isn't that
woman.
cool? Number 4, it's a John Bolton cover.
No, it's awesome.
Number 5,
Oh,
Cheeto covers. Fine plus, very fine plus.
That's my favorite.
How much, Chris?
35.
$35 for all 7.
Just that logo.
True
alone.
illustrated horror and high quality books too, like the
Yeah,
papers,
really
not
nice.
your traditional old newsprint. These are for their time. Pretty amazing stuff. Love horror books. This is the one. I was like, heavy approach. Yeah, all 7. Let's do it. I think the series lasts a total of 18 books all told, thereabouts. Don't quote me, but it ran past 12 books. This is the first 7. Just the illustrations in it too.
Oh wow.
Kind of heavy metal a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. You can definitely see some of that. And then, so we ran the gamut of stories too. You had a bunch of different stories. It was really, for its time, really pushing the envelope on comic book shelves, you know. So cool stuff. All 7, 35. Tales of Terror. I like this one. This is the Getting Carried Off by the Wasp. That blows. Does not look like fun. That guy's bumming.
The later ones kind of remind me of the covers of the old Goosebumps books.
Scout. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that dates me a little bit. But...
This woman's done. The heat is on. True Love. Looks like it could be interesting. All right, let's do it. Zamboni. Last 3. Oh, man, this one.
Oh.
Just how it works out.
Number 66.
66.
Execution
The anti-penultimate book of the night
Oh my God.
is from 1963 as well. What the hell? God and the Fox, Mike Strazowski and Murphy Anderson. Justice League of America, Volume 1, Issue 23. First appearance of the Queen Bee. This thing's got white pages. Book is 84 plus. Look at
Chris Davis did not hesitate.
Look
I was
at
going
this
home with
thing.
him.
this thing is silly.
It's awesome.
Silly.
Thanks, Chris.
Like this is so good. $65.
Love it.
All right. 2 more cool ones.
Lot of love for
Thanks
that book
everybody
tonight.
for joining us tonight, for the support. 100% of the proceeds outside all the fees that they charge us go to the Hall of Comics, which is never a bad thing. The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 51. So this would be legacy number 492. But who gives a shit about that? Because all you want to know is it's got a J. Scott Campbell cover. Did I say that it was legacy number 492 in issue 51 by J. Michael Straczynski and John Romita Jr.?
I want a hot dog now.
Hot dog, hot dog. Mary Jane wants only $12 because who loves you, baby?
Wow.
I present the last one of the evening. What are we calling these things? Chapters, episodes?
Chapter.
Cal Ripken, 227, Legacy 227, the final book. I want to see how the WNBA draft went. I'm dying to know, actually. True story.
That was awesome.
The Batman, Volume 1, Issue 638. You know what's really fucking cool about this? Not only is the Red Hood revealed to be Jason Todd, but this is a second print. So you get the inverse of the first print, which is Batman seeing.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Isn't
You
that
get the
cool?
reflection in the
So
helmet.
when I saw, I was flipping through the books. Wait a minute, that's weird. It's usually not that. It's usually Batman looking at, and in here is fucking awesome. Second print, $25.
That's my favorite.
Name, enter, above. Final book of the night, 2005.
I love that logo.
That's it.
That's a
I'm
t-shirt.
out. Everyone that claimed a book tonight, get a free copy of this G.I. Joe,
thought it was the
Death
first
of
10.
Snake Eyes.
I thought
First
it was-
10.
DJ Gove is going all the way back to book number 2, that Batman and Robin 2-issue lot with the
El Flamingo.
El Flamingo. He's taking that. Thanks, DJ.
Look up El Flamingo on the DC database just to check out this
Thank-
weird son of a bitch.
Thanks a lot, Michael Thompson. Always good to see you.
Michael Thompson, so when you get back, come on down and visit us.
And Chris Davis is going to take number 4 if it's still available, and it is. That's the Ed Pisker Red Room.
Ooh,
Thanks,
that's
Chris Davis.
Yep, Ed Piska. Second print.
Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Really
That's it.
appreciate it. Hope to see you this Saturday when we'll have Chris Campagna here at the hall. Andrew Cabral, thank you, sir. Thanks for tuning in.
Great job, guys. Great job, Jake. Thanks, Chris.
Great job, John.
Everybody.
Great selection of books tonight. Love them
Everybody
all.
Wang Chung tonight. Come on and see what's on the walls and what's new on Wednesday, and then we'll roll into next Saturday.
Thanks, Kerry Jansen. Always appreciate it.
Gary Jansen.
Thanks, Chris Davis. He's got to get back to his Jamaican vacation. So
All
you enjoy.
right. Thanks, Chris. Have fun.
Thanks, bud.
Good stuff, though. This adventure comic shit cooking up. I can't wait to see
Those
that.
things are awesome.
It's so weird. It's too good. Great stuff. Really putting out new stuff. All right, let's do it.
All right, we'll be back 2
Don't-
weeks from tonight.
Don't you people have homes?
Adios.
Let's go. Tuesday comes early.